Hello and welcome to Who Corner to Corner podcast. My name's Geoff. Usually I'd be joined by my co-host Paul, but unfortunately he's busy tonight. And in the world of Doctor Who, there's been breaking news tonight because the brand new trailer for Series 2 has been released, and we thought we'd do a reaction video about it. So I'm going to fly solo for this one because Paul's busy, much like he flew solo for the 60th trailer when I was busy a little while ago. So I'm going to load up the trailer and I'm going to hit play and commentate along, and then we'll have some thoughts and some comments from other fans that we've got through Twitter. So here we go. So the trailer starts.
There are forces beyond this universe. We think we are so clever.
And she's looking outside of her window. It's beautifully lit, I must say. Now, straight away, this series is looking expensive. Some fantastic visuals, huge, strange skeleton dinosaur thing there. Some Doctor Strange style house collapsing type things. Quite like Belinda being called the nurse. That's quite cool. So there's already a connection between them, which is her past appearance in Series 1. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that yet, but we'll see. But she doesn't want to be doing this, perhaps, and wants to get home. So, he's Velma here, okay. So this is looking great so far. Some big sci-fi stuff, those suits, the vistas. So, I love the thing of Rylan. Actually, I wasn't sure about that when I was here in the rumour the other day, but actually I think it's a brilliant idea. Now, as a big Disney fan, I'm quite liking that Mr. Ding Dong look. I think he looks cool. Now, this is the one I'm really excited for. So Ruby's back and there's some horror elements there. But this is looking like maybe this is where the Disney money has really gone. Maybe they've upped it for this series. So there's a giant spider thing there. We're getting some really big, epic-looking sci-fi here. So, as someone who wasn't sort of super taken with Series 1, it had its good points, but overall, I was kind of like, all right, well, I'm not super loving it. I have to admit that my hype for this Series 2 is pretty high now. This is looking great. It's looking like it kind of is going big on the sci-fi, big on the adventure, perhaps a bit less on the fantasy. I love fantasy, but I'm not fully sure that it worked for Doctor Who. And there's also a little bit of horror as well, which is anyone who listens to us regularly will know I love a little bit of spooky Doctor Who. So, this is going to just be a short bonus episode. So going over to the comments, Dan Hollingsworth says, very strong visuals, looking like we're going to see some new concepts and visit new places. I'm excited, but then I'm one of those Doctor Who fans who loves Doctor Who. And Dan, yeah, I feel the same. I'm a Doctor Who fan who loves Doctor Who. Even in the weakest episodes, there's always something to love, and often it was Shooty and Millie last series. So I'm hoping that Shooty is on fire this time again, and we get some really big adventures that really connect with me. Amy, Spencer Tracy fan, says, I like the trailer. It has me excited for the new season. Well, that's the whole point of it, really, isn't it? So straight to the point there. Sean says, I think it looks fantastic and so much better than season 1. I particularly like the look of the cartoon episodes, which looks to have some strong Who Framed Roger Rabbit vibes. That's a good point. I'm a big Roger Rabbit fan. A sequel is long overdue, but I think we all know it would never be as good as the original. But yeah, I quite like that idea, some Roger Rabbit stuff there. And it also makes me think a little bit of, there was a Mickey Mouse short, How to Catch a Horse or something like that, where they broke out of the screen into the real world, which was excellent. If you haven't seen it, check that out. Fruda says, made me genuinely hyped for the new season. Visuals are stunning too. Aidan simply says, looks great. DW Fan 91 says, looks very, very good. Mono 21 says, beautiful, horror, excited. Phoebe, who's Phoebes _18, I'm going to try to, she says, hype. I hope I've done a decent job on that. Lucy McCall says, one tiny point of objection, I'd rather there wasn't something already connecting the Doctor and companion, otherwise looks shiny. I'm hopefully that will play out well, but we'll see. Oscar Groucho says, startling iconography. I cannot wait to start sketching on my episode posters. A total banquet of a colour palette. And Oscar's work is quite spectacular, so I'm looking forward to seeing some of that as well. Gamer Jamie 111 said, the trailer made me hyped up and I'm looking forward to this season. I can't wait to find out about Mrs. Flood if her mystery carries over into season 3. I'll riot. Mr. Ringading, because wow, and those spidery looking things, Metebelis 3 perhaps. Yes, I noticed the spider looking pretty big. My immediate thought was Rachnos, but I'm sure it's not. So I think this is all looking very exciting. My hopes are high, and we'll see what comes of things come April 12th. So, by the way, if you're checking this out on YouTube and checking us out for the first time, we're a Doctor Who podcast, Who Corner to Corner. We release new episodes every week. We review episodes. We talk to other fans about their love for the show. We talk to cast and crew and creatives from the show itself. We do audio dramas. We talk to book authors, all sorts of people. So give us a subscribe, check us out, and hopefully we'll see you around these parts a little bit more. So thanks for watching and see you soon.